And you can see that these are where I have engraved just a little bit, and in Corso de Vita, it's made so that I don't need to glue railings onto it, and I can build a piece much quicker, about a month less time than it takes to build one of these. And so the ball rolls around through these grooves. It's very complicated, but it's actually quicker to assemble. In fact, this has hardly any glue in it. It's all pinned together. And I have a prototype of it hanging in my shop as well. These domes just came in for me to be able to close this piece, so I'll be building that. I'm building a small piece that's only this big in diameter, so that it's one that can fit in people's houses a little bit easier. I have things hanging around here from my students. This lamp here was designed by one of my students. Those lamps over there were all designed by students. And so what we do is a project called the Lamp Project. The Lamp Project. And I have students learn about the Platonic solids and then how to transform those into either sometimes stellated or truncated or twisted elements, and then they design these things that I call modular units, and they make one design and then they have to repeat it to create the whole lamp. And so they each design their own lamps, and over about 15 years of doing this project, no lamps ever look the same. With the moving X-wing, that's a little broken now, but that's what happens when you're making little models like this.
Это последний Perplexus.
This is all the exploded Death Stars. That's where they all crash. So I'm going to grab a piece out of my house and show you, unless you want to come in and see.
Okay.
This piece, I think you probably may have played this one, but this was on exhibit at local. Actually, this one was on exhibit in Los Angeles. But I'll show you this up screwed together. I put these little tiny nuts into there. It's all been laser cut. All of the numbers have been laser etched with paint rubbed in, because it can cut acrylic really beautifully and it doesn't burn. So we can take it out if you'd like to see.
Это новый Perplexus Майкла Магинниса. Он сделан на... What's the material?
This is acrylic.
Это акрил. И сейчас мы положим туда шарик, и будет видно, как он крутится.
I've never tried this one yet.
Это будет первый раз.
So I'll take it out so you can see what that's like.
Yeah, you see? There's a picture.
It's not so easy to play with these clamps on here, but we'll see. Okay, so
Okay, you show.
the ball comes around right to the start. And now you systematically go through. So I'm falling off. I have to get it back on. This one will be in a gimbal too, so I have to build the structure for it.
I want to try.
Sure, please do. Yeah. That's where you go just a little bit slow enough.
Not easy one.
It's because I still have to maybe redesign a little bit of it. I have to find out.
Design it in a new style.
Yes, I have to build it, test it, build it, test it. And this is where I fell off. I just wasn't careful enough in laying it down. You're much better. So Verteciano has gone further than anyone in the world. Oh, you fell off at 4. Well, this one, a version of this might go into production as a wooden version.
Wooden?
In a large scale manufacturing.
Because you made the hole like that, so
Yes.
it could be wooden.
Yes, and it can be laser cut.
It can be different material.
Yes, exactly. And I wanted to build it out of acrylic because I want to make some feel. I want them to be made out of a variety of materials so that there's a feeling of playfulness with these kinds of things by not always being one material, wood. And I've built them out of plastic before. I'm building a piece out of stainless steel that is a large-scale outdoor piece. And but acrylic is a new thing. I love the material because it's just so clean looking, and it's easy to see where you're going, and it's actually a little quicker to make than it is to do it in wood. Because every wooden piece that I make, I have to sand every single edge, and with this I don't have to.